Hey, how's it going guys? ZDEyE here. So first of all, I want to mention that yes, indeed, I am back from England. The reason being that I actually was out there for a wedding, and perhaps you guys didn't even know, but like I've been mentioning on Twitter, I've been mentioning on my community tab page, and also a few of the videos at the end of those videos, perhaps you didn't even know I was gone. So I was so kind of convincing with my uploads, regular uploads mind you, so much so that seems like where have I been while I was actually here and doing the work, right? Alright, let's get into the topic in hand, and I wanted to touch regarding on this very quite interesting conversation regarding Hideo Kojima next game by the name of Overdose. Now, this is simply it's not a sequel towards Death Stranding 2, it is not. But I do believe that Death Stranding 2 will indeed be coming. Since, well, because everything has been spilled by, as you know him, Norman Reedus. With his very sort of recent interview when he mentions, yeah, he's just begun making a part 2 for that game, and he specifically mentioned for Death Stranding. So, first game that they've been working on since the release of Death Stranding 1, it is this game, Overdose by the name of. Next game is going to be most likely, like I said, Death Stranding Part 2, sequel, whatever they're going to be calling it. Now, I want to read out this article real quick, it's relatively short because the reason I did not want to miss any of the key details coming from this. So, creative mind behind the likes of Metal Gear Solid and Death Stranding is working on a new title currently named Overdose. Early footage has been sent to me, and this is referring to, by the way, this is coming from Tom Henderson. He's a very reliable leaker that constantly gets a lot of things correct when he, well, mentions about something. Okay, so anyway, let's continue. When he mentions that he's seen this leak on early footage, mind you, right? The request of anonymity seems to show Mama from Death Stranding wearing a blue dress. The game, however, does not appear to be Death Stranding 2, and just features the actress who portrayed Mama, Margaret Qualley. That's how I believe that's you're supposed to pronounce her name. Footage shows the character walking through the dark corridors with a flashlight in third person, but it's been suggested that the game can be played in the first person too. A jump scare at the end of the footage shows Game Over, followed by Hideo Kojima game Overdose. It's been rumored by reputable insider Jeff Grubb that Kojima has been in talks with Xbox for the company to publish their next game, although I wasn't able to verify that this deal was finalized. It does seem that something is likely to be announced soon. After all, a picture did surface last week of Hideo Kojima in a Zoom call with the creator of the Summer Game Fest, Jeff Keighley, last week. Well, a little more now. Whatever the game turns out to be, it does appear to be a horror game that has previously been rumored. So fingers crossed that we get a glimpse of the game this week at either the Summer Game Fest or Xbox and Bethesda showcase. By the way, there's been a little bit of an update as well regarding this, leak coming in, and they basically simply declined it. So of course, anything that could be true could be, declined, some things could not be even commented or mentioned about. But either way, this kind of amplifies that perhaps there's a possibility that Hideo Kojima could be working on the Overdose, but perhaps somebody else within Kojima Productions could be working on, Death Stranding 2. It's the same thing that's been done as currently with the Santa Monica Studios. Cory Barlog is actually currently not working, it's not being the main lead towards God of War Ragnarok, but it's presumed that he's working on something else entirely. We do not know what though. As of this moment, this may be the case with Death Stranding, Kojima Productions. Still, it's gonna be quite exciting to check out and, to see more of this. I do believe to expect this maybe sometime in Summer Game Fest, Jeff Keighley's show. Now, it's gonna be exciting to see what interesting things or features that, Hideo Kojima got up on store for us. I'll be honest, personally I would much rather see Death Stranding 2 because I absolutely adore and love Death Stranding. But if Overdose does be, something similar to maybe what people were talking about, Silent Hills and stuff like that, and it seems like in the implications, like simply going through the corridor with a flashlight and just getting a jump scare, it does not actually go far away from, typical of Silent Hills. Again, guys, personally for me, I don't know all that excitement with the Silent Hills game. You know, like I know everybody wants it, but again, for me, I just don't really care much about it. So this is why I'm more enticed of actually getting Death Stranding 2 than anything else. But again, you know, I'm always down for seeing that what else does Hideo Kojima wants to create or craft. And you know, I'll support him. It's fine. It's cool. You know, whatever his creative mind and vision that he has for these games, it's gonna be definitely exciting to check out. Well, guys, that's all I wanted to, you know, have a little bit of a discussion regarding of this, you know, leak. You know what? This is definitely will be happening. I think it will be happening at Summer Game Fest. I'm gonna be quite interested to check out more. All right, like and subscribe, guys. I'll see you guys all later, and yeah, have a wonderful day.